take me back to that play. I know it's heart-wrenching, the bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you see?
So it was 1st and 10, and we were down on around the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, down 3 points.
Down 3 points, okay.
So
that's an important piece of the puzzle, right?
Yeah, and I had some success early scrambling to my right and throwing, and moved out of pocket, and I was rolling down to my right, looked to our 6'6" Jake Malhart, saw him in the corner. There was safety with him, and I turned my eyes, and as soon as I turned my eyes, that safety shot for our tight end Hollister over the middle, and I threw the ball, and as soon as I threw it, I saw him coming, and I knew that wasn't going to play out in our favor. I completely take the loss on my hands during that game, and people say it's a team sport, but being in that position 1st and 10, there's 40 seconds left, you're already in field goal range. Sometimes the easiest play is the smartest play, and throwing the ball away there in that situation, would give us at least 2 more chances to throw the ball or, further ourselves in better position to kick a field goal.
Did you have room to run at all?
Not that I remember. Watching on film, there was a couple guys coming in my face. So getting rid of the ball.
You're outside the pocket. You could have thrown the ball away.
Could have thrown the ball away. Throwing the ball away was absolutely the only answer to the problem there, and obviously didn't do that.
Those are the things that will be incredibly valuable this year, right? Mm-hmm. You're in the position. You can just throw the ball away. I've been there. As you learn to not only play the game of football, but every team you play on is different, mm-hmm. especially at college, because you have guys that leave. In the NFL, you can buy your guys to stay. But you're going to be in a different position. Brian Hill's not going to be there. You lost receivers. How are you going to absorb the loss of production and all those things? Is it the same system? Is more on your shoulder? What do you want it to be?
Well, I hope it's more on my shoulder, and I've been talking with my offensive coordinator. Spring ball, there was a lot more opportunity for me at the line of scrimmage. Taking this time to become a better leader and start making players around me better, and getting in with guys and really learning how they operate on the field. So come game time, if there's something bothering someone, going up to them and just talking to them and seeing how we can motivate them to maybe play a little harder or anything like that. So it really comes down just to, I really feel it comes down to me on the offensive side, being able to put ourselves in situations to be in the games late in the 4th quarter, so we can go out and we can win as many games as possible. And that comes through off-season stuff. Spend as much time you can with players off the field and developing that chemistry, and it'll pay off on the field.
I want to talk about your interceptions a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Circle back to that. I think you threw 15 of them?
15.
Something in that neighborhood. What was the nature of your interceptions as you watch yourself on tape? Because to me, as a quarterback, there are kind of 2 different ones, 2 different categories. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand it, or I thought my talent would win over what I saw. And with you, I would say the majority of it has to be that, right?
It absolutely was. And I said it before, I'm extremely competitive, and it's a hard time giving up on plays. And I see a guy, and I know he's 30 yards away, and there's a safety closing in on him. But I feel like I can make that throw. And learning from those mistakes that we had last year, and improving my decision making, that'll help with the touchdown to interception ratio. It'll help keep us on the field. Obviously, 3rd downs, is going to be a big part of keeping us on the field. So, taking what I did last year and applying it to this year is really going to be key for me.
What is your best asset? If you were scouting / grading yourself, what is it?
Everybody talks about the size, the arm, the mobility, but it comes down to the fire that I have when I play the game. I'm very emotional, and I love winning, and I absolutely despise losing, and I'm going to do everything that I can to win games for this team. And whether it be 2 years ago, running 23 yards and trying to run over a safety for a couple extra yards for the team, and obviously ending my season there. But I'm a very competitive person, and that my teammates mean everything to me. I love every one of those guys, and I'm going to put my body on the line for each and every one of them every game.
And sometimes the best thing that you can do is be on the field.
Yeah.
You know? So the
I've learned
decision
that.
is, maybe I get down and don't take on the field.
Mhm.
You know, you learn those things as well, but it's about reps. But this year is about that you transforming.
Correct.
And you're well on your way to do that. How about the juice of your season coming up? You start with Iowa on the road, and then you have some team called Oregon coming to Laramie and trying to play at 7,200 feet or something like that. Does that get your blood pumping?
It definitely does. And our team's in the position right now where we're very motivated, we're very dedicated to each other, and we're working extremely hard. We know what's coming up. We know that we have Iowa September 2nd, and we're going to take it one game at a time from there. But, you know, we really want to show the world and show, especially the nation and everybody that's associated with college football, that we're a legit team. So come September 2nd, you know, we're going to be completely motivated, and we will be ready for the Hawkeyes.
Craig Bohl is dear to me. He's a Nebraska guy, gone to North Dakota State, took what he learned from Tom Osborne, who recruited me to Nebraska, to North Dakota State. It worked well there. A lot of the same things he's doing in Laramie. What is the one or two best things you've learned from him up to this point in time?
You know, he sticks to his guns, and that's not just on the field. It's not off the field. It's when he recruits. You know, he recruits character guys. He makes sure they cross off everything on his checklist. He makes sure they're, you know, very respectful to people, and he recruits guys that'll be a perfect fit in our locker room. And you can tell that by how, just talking to, you know, everybody on our team. We're a very respectful team, and we gel very well together, and that's, you know, thanks to Coach Bohl and his staff. And they're recruiting the right guys too. You know, he's gonna do everything he can for his players. He truly cares about us. You know, he alters practices and game plans to our needs and to our players. So he's the ultimate player coach, in my opinion, and you know, I've got a tremendous amount of respect for him, and he's very true to his word.
So that Fresno County farm boy may have been attracted to that, right? I mean,
absolutely.
The loyalty there. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.